Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu issued a statement saying that it is only due to the Israeli powerful response that eventually a ceasefire was declared in Syria, and both of the forces belonging either to the Syrian army or to militias which are loyal to the Syrian regime withdrew from Sweden. This, according to Prime Minister Netanyahu, happened only because Israel reacted forcefully to what happened across the border. Netanyahu adding that when the regime, the former regime, the Assad regime, collapsed in Syria and the new one took over in Damascus, a regime which Israel is carefully looking into, since Israel views this as a sort of a ISIS-aligned regime. Netanyahu said that when that happened, Israel immediately stated it will do two things. First, make sure that all the area in southwestern Syria, close to the Israeli border, will be demilitarized, all the way from Mount Hermon in the north to Mount Druze in the south, the area of Sweda. All of this area will be demilitarized. The second thing that Netanyahu vowed to do at the time was to protect the Druze of Syria from any violent actions taken by other sects within the country. And this, according to the Prime Minister, is exactly what Israel did this time. The forceful action made sure that there are no Syrian forces, no armed forces close to the Israeli border. This is a lesson that Israel learned the very hard way on October 7th, 2023 on the Gaza border. And the other thing, according to Netanyahu, Israel stepped up for the Druze minority. This was a very strong request from the Druze sect in Israel, both the Druze living in Israel proper and also those living on the Golan Heights, which have close family ties with the Druze in Syria. They put a lot of pressure on the government to defend the brothers in Syria. According to the Prime Minister, this is exactly what happened. Israel acting forcefully both in the area of Sweda and, as you also mentioned, in the capital Damascus. Only this, says Prime Minister Netanyahu, brought along the ceasefire in Syria. There are still quite a lot of military reinforcements on the Israeli side of the border on the Golan Heights. First, there is an estimate that some hundreds of Syrians who have crossed the border illegally are still in Israeli territory. And also, Israel is closely watching what is still happening across the border in the area of Sweda to make sure that no further intervention is needed.